breaking into strangers' homes naked, beating them to death with a shovel, and stealing all the food in the fridge before the police arrive. This is your average Tuesday night for the homeless population of Knox County. My solution? Nuclear annihilation. My name is Jort Splathers, and please allow me to take you on a journey so you may understand what it truly means to be homeless. My challenge today: can I survive week 1 as a homeless person? Here are the challenge rules. I spawn with no clothes, drop everything on spawn, and immediately leave your starter house. With these rules, I'll have no weapons, no clothes, and no money. I'll have to commit crimes in order to get the basic essentials I need to live, like food, clothes, and a safe place to sleep. Can I survive a whole week, or will I die painfully? Our epic journey begins just like any other, leaving our home unclothed with a cold beer firmly grasped. Unfortunately, we are broke and have no beer. This must change. I greeted my neighbors by breaking into their garage and stealing their tools. I then reminded them of what their tools looked like and ransacked their clothes drawer for some new threads. They didn't have much in the kitchen, but one of the homeowners had a handgun. A great find. On to the next house. I snuck through the living room and upstairs undetected. Honestly, all I really found was this cool hat, which is still a win. I proceeded to rob this woman at gunpoint in her own kitchen. She said something about having a family, but I wasn't listening because I had already raided her fridge and was eating last night's leftovers. Shortly after, I stumbled upon a musician playing for a crowd. A perfect diversion. Or so I thought. In my defense, the door was unlocked, but he wasn't thrilled to see me, so I shot him. My victory was short-lived as I proceeded to be gunned down by 2 soldiers. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Let's try again. I spawn in a bar, immediately throw all my equipment in the garbage, and curb stomp my wife. After leaving, I decided to check out the local grocery store, despite not having money. Turns out, they take theft prevention very seriously. Final try, let's make this one count. Darfel Splunks is ready for action. This time, I came to a house with a car. All we need to do is find the keys. I enter through the bedroom window and find the car keys in the bathroom. This is huge. Now we have a vehicle. We still have no clothes though. I hopped into the car and drove off. Using my car as a weapon, I drove straight into this man holding a briefcase. He was very dangerous, I promise. I got out of the car to finish him off, but he kind of kicked my ass, so I just ran him over again. This time, he did not get back up. I looked inside his briefcase, and wow, $1,000. Perfect. Some of the neighbors happened to notice me run over somebody in their front yard, so I gotta get out of here. I don't know how many people died. I just had my eyes closed the whole time and drove forward. After all that chaos, I stopped at the gas station to fill up, get some food, and smoke crack in their bathroom. And I gotta say, I feel so much better. I ran over another person and quickly stole their clothes before anyone could call the cops. The sun was starting to set. I was tired, hungry, thirsty, and itching for the sweet relief of a Marlboro Red. This stranger was sitting on the bench smoking, so I killed them, but it must have been their last cigarette. At least I got this sweet suit out of it. Nighttime arrived. I parked alongside the river and fell asleep in my car. I finally made it past day 1. In the morning, I decided to head to town. I found a nice bakery and began eating everything in sight. I had some totally justified road rage and punched this guy's window out after he crashed into me. I checked out the local pharmacy in search of cigarettes. I'm starting to lose touch with reality, but I can smell those puppies, and I know they're near. After running around the store, I didn't find any, so I very politely stabbed this doctor 12 times with a rusty knife I found on the ground outside. Found the cigarettes. Time for a smoke break. Very nice. Before the sun went down, I had to make a stop at the Gigamart to stock up on plenty of food for later. I put the groceries in the trunk and ran over a police officer on the way out. I wasted no time grabbing her gun, holster, and the $16 in her wallet. I got out of there quick to look for a place to sleep. I stopped at a motel for the night and blocked the door with my car. After some dinner and a cigarette, I went to bed, ending off day 2. The next day, I returned to the pharmacy. People were crowded around the doctor's body. Who could have committed such a heinous act? Honestly, I think I'm addicted to running people over, but the townsfolk seem to hate it. This idiot attacked me, so I dealt with him. I took a pit stop at a destroyed house to bandage my wounds, rest, and eat a snack. After that, I was back on the street. I stopped at this house to see if they had anything good. I carefully entered the home, gun drawn. I find them in the living room and try to fire. Turns out, I never reloaded after I shot that guy earlier. Who's the idiot now? They proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of me. I, in fact, did not survive. And that brings this run to an end. If you want to see more content like this, drop a like and subscribe. Check out some of my other stuff too if you'd like. See ya!